Alright, welcome back to another video you're watching right now from my YouTube channel. Welcome on in to everyone who's watching. Today is gonna be the day of Skirk's banner release in Genshin version 5.7. It is currently 10:50 a.m. as I'm recording this video, and welcome in. We're gonna count the PDs and we're gonna start wishing for Skirk, by the way. And if we have extra, we're gonna try to potentially try for her weapon as well at early. Maybe hopefully we can get early. Okay, so there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. Okay, so 41, this would be 41, this would be 51. Okay, 51 chat. It's a purple, by the way, chat. I think it's Dahlia, who knows. 51, okay, chat. Remember, chat, we got Veresa at 4 PD on a guaranteed, by the way. So there's a very high chance that we might be able to win this 50 on like a hard PD. Greetings. On an 80, by the way. Okay, we got Dahlia. There's C0 right there, Dahlia. Not bad. She's also really good for Skirk. Okay, so this is 51. This is gonna be 61. Nope. We're going 80. At least 80, I think, to get her. If I get more Dahlia cons, I would be happy. Okay, Candace. Although I do not need Candace. I'm not too sure whether she's C6 or not. Okay, so 61 right here, by the way. So this is 71. We're gonna have to do some singles, by the way, chat. More Candace. Chat, so we're at 71 right at the moment, by the way. So we're gonna have to hope. Molania, interesting. Okay. 71, alright. Let's go ahead and take this. Alright. 71, let's do 72. Nope. 73. Nope. 74. Oh, okay, there we go. 74.
I am Skirk, disciple of Surtalogi.
Yeah.
The Foul. You've proven your strength to me along your journey.
I figured she was coming because I should be winning the 50. This is what everyone I said before previously. I was able to get Veresa at a 4 PD guaranteed. Just a 4 PD, that is by luck, by the way. So I should be able to win. Usually, always since launch in Genshin, it is always like that. When you get someone in that early, you win the next 50-50. It's always like that. So yeah, we got her finally. Not bad. I'm go ahead and screenshot this. So okay, so now we have a few more wishes left, by the way, chat. We're gonna see if her weapon drops early, by the way. Potentially, maybe early. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot and to see if we get her weapon early. Okay. Yeah, we got her. That's all we need. Okay, so we got C0 Skirk. Now for the weapon PD. 5. Wow. Okay, 5. So 5. Let's make it. Okay, 5. So this would be even, by the way. So 6. Nope. 7. Can we get it in a 10 pool, by the way? Are we able to? 8. Let's make it even. 9. Nope. 10. Okay, a purple, a Diona in the weapon banner. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and take this. All right, so 10 by the way. Okay, so this would be 20. Nope. Nope. Okay, 20, 20, 30. Well, a Kale, okay. Okay, 30, so this is 40. Come on. Azure Moonlight. Come to the hand. Come on, Azure Moonlight. Why does he do that to us? Come on. Okay, guys. Okay, chat. This is 40 right here. We're going into 50. Nope. Now we do need another 30 pulls by the way, but we're short right now. This is 50 right here by the way, and we're short of pulls. So we still need 30 more, and we're gonna be able to get 30 more through this first phase itself. However, it depends whether we're gonna win the 50-50 or we're losing the 50-50. We're hoping we would win the weapon because there's a very high chance, and hopefully if we win, we'll get a C0R1 Skirk. Okay, that's not too bad, but right there, there's 50 right there, literally 50. Okay, so there's 50 right there by the way. So let's do some singles maybe. So 50, this would be 51. Can we get it as 60 by the way? 51. Okay, 52. Nope. 53. Nope. 54. Nope. 54, 55. Nope. 56. $57. Nope. 58. Nope. 59. Damn, okay. 60. Okay, wow. So chat, that's it. We're at 60. We're short of 20 pulls. But who knows, maybe we'll win the 50-50, we'll get Azure Moonlight, potentially. If we do, I think we'll be fine with it, but in the meantime, we're just gonna have to hope what's gonna happen, by the way. But for the most part, we got Skirk, chat. We got Skirk. Okay. We got her. Okay. It's just her weapon. We're at 60 PDs for her weapon, and maybe potentially we'll be able to get it through this first phase. If we win the 50-50, that's a pretty good one. So Yeah. But do not go anywhere yet because we're not quite done yet. We're gonna level her up. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and level her up. Now we do also have a C1 Dahlia. So that means, look at it the bright side, chat. If we actually did get Escoffier, we would have gotten Escoffier, that's for sure, right? Okay, but it's either we choose Escoffier or we choose Kirk, apparently. That's what happened. And as we planned, we got her. So it's just the weapon by any chance. We're 60 PD. There's a high potential in the next 20 pulls that I might be able to get it, because this is just phase 1, still have time left. Manifest for the best that we will win this 50-50 for her weapon and we'll get it. Now I already have everything pre-farmed, by the way. Like, look at this. I have everything pre-farmed. The past few weeks I have been farming very hard for Skirk. I had my stuff planned out much early, patches after patches ago. So I have everything well prepared for Skirk. I had to skip Escoffier. Most people said it's not a best idea. We should not skip. I said I did. I plan to get Escoffier slowly in the future, because there's no rush. We can't rush things out. By the way, you just can't rush things out to get it. There's no way you're gonna be able to get 2 gold, by the way, unless you get really lucky. Unless you go ahead and do a top up and stuff like that, right? So there's no way you can get 2 gold each patch, 2 characters. There's no way you can get that, right? This is Genshin we're talking about. So we had everything planned out well before we actually knew what's gonna happen, by the way. So yeah. Now let me go ahead and look up some guide, by the way, because I need to know what kind of set that she needs, apparently. I mean, substats is what she needs, basically. Six, jeez.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or... So, one of...
One more, okay.
Train with me sometime?
All right, this should do the trick.
Oh, come on, Aoife, really? Do you have to stand over here, dude?
Sharp eye, traveler.
Oh, fucking hell. I think this might be the fucking
A new
quest,
formula I
chat.
just whipped up. Worked just one case in point.
Still got room for seconds, bro!
I think this is the fucking quest we just triggered,
Looks like
chat.
other...
Okay, fuck off, Aoife, like, go away, like. I think that's an event or something. That's the Traveler's Tale event. I was scared for a second. I thought I triggered like a Archon quest or something, because I would be fucked, by the way, like. Because we're not supposed to start the quest here. This is not the stream to do that. Okay, we need 6 more of that and 24 more of that. Okay, well, I think we have enough. So that's about 2 maybe, at most 2. Okay, so that means we need to switch. We'll take all. We got 2, so that means we need how many? 2, so 3 formal. This is 3, so 3 2 2 3 4 5. One more. Okay, one more, and we're short of this shit. Oh my god, dude. No, I think that's too much. We'll take that much. Okay, this is too expensive. Maybe I need that for Colombina, right? Yeah, Colombina's hydro. Okay, we'll do this. Because I don't want to burn that one. I heard Colombina's hydro, by the way, chat. So we want to be making sure we don't burn our resources yet. Because that's the character that I'm going to be pulling next. Colombina is the next one in line. We're going to be getting. And in the meantime, we're going to skip everyone else. Alright, so Skirk is 90. For the time being, I heard a few things about her weapon, by the way. So about her weapon, I heard that Haran is pretty good on her. The second after Haran is likely gonna be Mist-Splitter, followed by Jade Cutter, by the way. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Bennett does not need that weapon, so we don't use Ayaka anyway. So we're gonna give my Skirk this weapon until we can get that weapon, her signature, because we need 20 more pulls for that weapon. Potentially in the next few days we'll be able to get it, but in the meantime this is just how it's gonna be. And let's go ahead and fix my Ayaka. Where is she? I think my Ayaka was somewhere here. Okay, we'll give Ayaka this. We'll give her that for now. Alright. Now Talon. Which is the first? Oh, her E is the first. Okay. E followed by Q. Look at the stuff that I farmed, by the way. Okay, so now I need to get this apparently. Okay. Now luckily I have been farming this for nearly weeks apparently. The contentions stuff. Yeah. Level up as needed. Do I need to level that up? Maybe we'll just put it at 2, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just put it at 2. It's not that bad. I need to level this up. Okay, we'll go ahead and use sample light. So we need like 2. I think I'll leave it at 8, by the way. It's not that bad, right, chat? Okay, we'll just leave it. Oh shit, I do not have this. No. Okay, well, we're not gonna be able to make her 8, by the way, but maybe I'll go ahead and farm later, and if when it's necessary though, because there's nothing I could do. I don't have dream solvents. I should have probably farmed for this, but it's nothing too bad. It's okay. It's not that bad. She's at 7 at least at this point, and she's got 6. It's not too bad. Now let's get her set fixed. Okay, that's the set I'm gonna use. Now, I've already have all her relic sets rolled, by the way, to a good level, because I heard what was coming. She needs about double crit, 80% crit rate to about 160% crit damage is what she basically needs, in a way though. And I think she doesn't need crit rate. And she's using a crit damage weapon. Her signature's crit rate. So wait, she ascends on. Oh, she ascends already on crit damage, chat. Holy. So that means she needs crit rate more. I suppose we could use which one? Maybe potentially this. Although that 5.8% defense is not the best. So I feel like I should go ahead and try to level up other things. So let's go ahead and try that. You know what I'm actually starting to think? What if, right? I were to push this, by the way. What if, right? I could push this. Okay, I want to throw this set. But which is the highest though? This is the highest, but this got crit damage though. That's the thing. Like, can I reshape that into crit rate? Okay, let's reshape again. No, it's going back. No, I do not want that. No, keep the original. Oh, this is not too bad. I could try this. No, don't go there. Crit rate, come on. Yes, crit rate. Defense, no. Crit rate. Okay, thank you. That's not too bad. Now let's just compare. Which is the highest though? 6.2 crit rate. 6.2 crit rate. 7.4. 8.6. 9.3. This is the highest though. Although this is copium in a way though. That's the thing. I think I'll take this. I don't want defense. Fuck that. Okay, now. Okay, that's not too bad. Crit rate. No, crit rate. Crit rate, no. Come on. Come on, really? Like, why? Let's check this out. Okay, good. What? Oh god, dude. Okay, sure, that's not too bad. I'll take this. So she does need attack, okay. Either attack percent goblet or cryo damage. What? Really? Interesting. So do I need to put cryo damage goblet or attack? Oh, she needs at least 2000% attack, chat. How much does she have right now? She already had that number, so she probably could take cryo damage then. An off piece maybe, potentially, but what do I have? This is not that good though. Now do I have a good cryo piece though? Because that is what I need to know. Oh shit. Oh, attack. Tough. I think what I might do is I'm gonna give an off piece for her though. I have a really good cryo off piece. We're gonna give her a signature circlet. It needs to be crit rate because I think she needs more crit rate, not crit damage. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of too high on ER, by the way. Can I reshape that with... Oh, I'm low on that, chat. Ah, man. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We got another piece here. Maybe we could try this. Nope. Oh, I can't... wait, I can't throw this set. I should not be throwing this. We'll throw this. Nope. Crit damage, crit damage, crit damage, crit damage. Crit rate, ooh. Okay. Hmm. Okay. That's not that terrible, I would say, though. I think that's pretty decent, in my opinion. Hmm. Okay, well, this is not that bad, I guess, in my opinion. Definitely needs some improvement, but it's not a terrible, though. I just need to go through all my sets. There's a lot here, by the way. Look at that. I have been farming, and I think I just need to continue farming. But I think this is already the best she could get. There's not a lot of crit rate pieces. If I get her weapon that is a crit rate though, then I have to swap back to a crit damage piece, so which means I have to also keep like a crit damage circlet as well as an extra, potentially, so that I could switch back to a crit damage when I need to healing bonus. So HP, okay, HP. Oh, hey, what's up, Bessie? Welcome in. How are you doing? I'll be lurking. Have fun with your stream. Alright, well, thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. So, I think we have this. We have that. And we have this as well. So, it's not that bad. We could probably try to roll this up. Because like I say, if I happen to get her weapon, I need a crit damage, right? So I think I'm gonna throw this set. This Veresa one is already done. Veresa is built. Ugh. That's such a hard one. Unfortunate. Crit rate. No. Come on, crit rate. Crit rate. Shit. Crit rate. Okay. That's not a bad piece, just decent, I would say, though, in my opinion. Maybe I could go ahead and try this one. I have something locked over here, right? Which I wanted to throw. Yeah. These are some stuff that I wanted to throw. Damn. Okay, last piece over here. Let's see if there's a potential. Crit rate. Oh shit, damn. We can have to throw that. Yeah, some improvement to do, but it's not that terrible, by the way. I think it's really not that bad for us. It's decent. But yeah, see. So it's not that bad. It's some improvement, it's not that bad. We're getting there though. Yeah, see, this is a really good one. What if this one rolls? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, we'll take that. So I need cryo damage bonus. Why do I wait? Cryo damage. What crit rate is she at? 59. Ooh, that's pretty good. I need double crit. Ayaka has that. Do I want to take from Ayaka? I could give this. This doesn't have. Yeah, I think I'll give that. Give that for now. I think that's the best she has. Something could be improved though, but I think maybe in the future we'll try to find. But for now, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good, yeah, not too bad. She needs about 70 to 80 crit rate, between about 160 to 200, and I think we're already there. More crit rate is needed is because the weapon, by the way, chat, the weapon is crit damage. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's decent. We're gonna switch the team. And we're gonna wrap this up. And switch into the Archon quest. This is the Skirk team. Okay. Now. Yeah, now. The last team, we're gonna go ahead and put Rain. I messed that up.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Because we don't have a healer, sadly. So it's either we shun her Furina, and that spot where Kokomi is sitting at is supposed to be Escoffier. Since we don't have Escoffier, we're gonna get her on a rerun. It's either we put Dahlia, which we do not have the resources for that. There's no way we can build Dahlia right at the moment. Maybe in the future I might. So Charlotte, potentially Charlotte, which what I would think, but I could try that way though. Charlotte.
Nearer to the action is closer to the truth.
Look at that. Beautiful, right? Very, very beautiful.
What a place.
Very, very, very beautiful. Love it, absolutely. Now, do we have any polls left? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. We're gonna just have to wait, not rush that out. Okay, chat. So this is gonna be the wrap. I'm gonna restart the stream and I shall catch you guys just shortly. Okay. Thank you for watching.